Now I've got to try and remember all the settings I had it on last week. Damn it. It's too fast, too fast. Okay, that feels better. That feels a lot better. Hello, hello! Hey! Hey, guys. Sorry, I was just trying to set up the settings there. I forgot what I had it set at last week, so I just had to test a few out. But that seems like it's working fine. Welcome to the stream. Sorry it's delayed. I forgot. I promised my girlfriend I would have breakfast with her this morning, so I couldn't stream too early. But she's off to the gym now, so I can play. Okay, so welcome to Mr. Gill Plays. Let's build Minecraft. Let's build Stockholm. The second stream I've done. I did a few episodes this week. Haven't played a lot in the last 2 or 3 days. I've just been a bit busy with some work and other stuff, and so there's not much I've been done. I think the last episode I put out was episode 7, where I was in the Mesa searching for stuff, maybe? I don't know. I remember getting pretty annoyed, is probably why I haven't played for a lot. So we're back here. This is Stockholm. There's the centre of Stockholm over there. As yet, of course, not really built. If anybody sees an Enderman, tell me. I am hunting them at the moment. Actually, let's sleep and get rid of this so we can walk around. So back in the centre of Stockholm, or spawn. The little setup I have up here. I haven't really done much over this side of the world at the moment. I did put this little old school, what's it called, mob farm up the top here. On top of, that's a skeleton spawner, that thing there that sends them there, drops them down, and then on top of that is a classic kind of cross formation mob farm that's meant to drop things down there, and therefore then I can get their drops. They're not too much. I've got to be kind of over here for it to really kick in. And what I might do is add 3 or 4 layers to that. So you can keep on just adding, tier it up, if you would. I mean, it's a pretty simple thing, but what I mainly want it for is gunpowder and zombie flesh for trading, I guess. The bones, I'm getting quite enough just from the skeleton farm, and I use that for XP as well, which seems to work quite fine. Over here, I mean, I've still got my cow and my sheep. I'm going to stop getting the sheep in different colors. I was getting it. You know, the plan was to use the different colors of wool to mark out various areas and roads and buildings, etc., etc. I'm getting enough of the other stuff, especially now that I've gone to the Mesa, that I can just use the actual blocks that I think I'm going to be using. So I'll get a few more yellow for the sheep and maybe just a few more of the other colors, so I've got the colors as a texture in terms of building blocks, but otherwise I'm not going to farm up double chests of all of those buggers. That's just too much. I've got some pigs and some ducks. I've got some pigs and some chickens breeding over here. Again, I'm doing this for the flesh, the chicken meat and the pork, so that I can trade with the villagers and get mending. The last episode I think I broadcast, I didn't have mending. I had been searching for quite a while, getting extremely frustrated to try and find a villager who had mending, and I found one. So I got one book, and I put it on here. It's a mending book. Fantastic. Actually, no, I didn't find... I found a mending villager. I haven't traded with them yet. I did find a mending book in a desert temple. So I put that on my pick, which is excellent, but I need to get the rest of it. So I'm just building a little stockpile of things I can take over to trade with the villager, which I'll probably do now in the next 20 minutes or so. in order to get a load more mending books, and then I can be set up. I've also brought some of the clay back, terracotta, I mean, and you can see that we've got some of the pallets lined up here. These greens are the most interesting one for me, because the first building we're going to be building is an Irish pub, and so there are greens on it. Got some sand and a few other bits and pieces, some other the colours, but I mean, still some work on the block palette to do. But what I'm actually was just doing now, for the last half hour or so, was pop down here, starting to move everything down. This little base up the top here is in the way. The city's soon going to come and be over the top of this easily. So I want to create at least a semi-permanent space where I don't have to worry too much. We're not going to be building down that much. We will eventually, because lots of buildings have cellars, and I wouldn't mind putting in a sewer system or something like that. But I've got to move stuff down. So I started moving stuff down, and as you can see, I'm trying to keep the kind of visible block palette going as well. So cobble is there, and the cobblestone is there, so I can see it. And then ideally, when I finish this off, there'll be a couple of more rows, and I should be able to see all of the kind of the blocks and the palette quite easily, and go, oh, this is the one I want to use, this is the one I want to use. And then I guess over this side, I'm just going to have lots of random stuff that I'm keeping, etc, etc. But yeah, so I just cleared that out, which was great. But what I wanted to do now, I guess, is pop over to the messer / go find my villager mending guy. I'm going to take some coal to trade. I'm pretty sure I saw a blacksmith guy there. I'm going to take some iron. I know it's kind of silly to trade iron, but I don't have much else to trade at the moment. Let's put those there, and that one there. Actually, let's make these into blocks so they're easy to carry. 21 blocks, that should be fine. We'll pop that one back in there. Redstone, they don't trade with. Coal, the chicken. Let's kill some of these pigs. Take some of their meat. Maybe some of these chickens as well. Feels a little bit laggy to me. I can tell on my other computer it doesn't seem too laggy, but I've had to drop it down to 30 FPS in terms of the stream record, because it doesn't seem to want to do anything higher than that. 48 is kind of nice, but again, still a tiny bit laggy. But that should do fine. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, so I've got some of them. Let's kill some of these buggers. Wait. It reminds me, I've got 30 levels now. I might enchant something before we go, so as not to waste or risk the levels. We don't want the eggs. We don't want the feathers. We don't want these two. They can live there for now. Let's go and get the other chicken stuff. Okay, so as I said, haven't been playing for a couple of days. Which is fine, you know, just a bit busy. We start doing some Christmas flavours for gelato next week, so it just means I had a few little bits and pieces to organise, and that means next week as well. We start doing Christmas flavours for gelato next week, not last week. But it does mean, yeah, I haven't got as much time. I tried to put out like 6 videos in my first 2 weeks. I mainly did that just because I was enjoying it and wanted to play as much as possible, but just to kind of see if I can get the kind of, you know, the schedule right, the kind of doing stuff all the time thing going, which was okay. What else did I say I needed to do? I should, before I leave, enchant something. Have I got anything to enchant? No. I just want to use up the levels so that if I get more levels trading and everything like that, I've got some there. Let's see if we can get something on this chest plate. Unbreaking 3. What have I got now? Unbreaking 3. I don't need unbreaking. Protection 2. Protection. What about we make something? What have we got on? Protection 3. Affinity. Unbreaking 3. Protection. Feather falling. Let's see if we can get better boots. Where was that? Let's make some boots. Boots. I wouldn't mind feather falling a lot more. Feather falling 4 or something. Protection, feather falling. Ooh, if I put those with the other ones, that'll be feather falling 3. But if I press this one, maybe I'll get feather falling as well. Let's do it. Unbreaking 3 and Death Strider 3. Ooh, that's actually quite nice. I like Death Strider. Let's pop those on for a little while. Can we put these together? What will that do? So we've got feather falling 3, protection 3, feather falling 3, protection 2, protection 4. So this will give us feather falling 3, protection 4, unbreaking 3, depth strider 3. That's not bad. Can we get it cheaper? For 13. Let's do it. Done. Sexy boots. We can pop these back. Alright, those boots are quite nice. Depth strider and feather falling. I like that. I like that a lot. So let's pop that there. So let's take this stuff. Oh, let's take our emeralds. We've got 14 we found. And what else do we need to take over that way to trade with a villager? You know what? I want some... I'm moving, half the stuff is down there now and half the stuff is up here. Very annoying. I should have just moved it all, but then I wanted to start the stream. Let's just make some quick torches. I want to light up as much as possible the village where the guy is, the mending villager is. We don't need those sticks, so you can go back there. So loads of torches. Alright, sorry, it's going to be a slightly boring journey. It's a little way to go, but I'm sure I can talk about some crap on the way there. This chicken thing is working quite well, as you just saw. I think I just opened it before, but yeah, seems to be ticking along. Yeah, doesn't seem too much of an issue. Let's pop in there and get over there. I think I visited at the start of this week. So like Monday, Tuesday, when I was doing a lot of the recordings for episodes 6 and 7, I think I visited 40 villages to try find a mending villager, and it was literally the 40th village where I found it. Quite a long way away. So this is the way we get to the Mesa. I've built that little kind of nether hubby thing back there, and I'll move my portal up to this level soon. Tom says sugarcane and paper. Yes, sugarcane and paper. I've got lots of it, I think. I'm trying to do a double chest of each because then I need to make some books. And I want a load of books so that I can just keep on enchanting and not waste these levels. So I've always got backup. I want to have backup for every single thing. I want to have 5 picks, all backed up, all mending, all perfect, so that I never, if I die and lose something, I'm not in the crap. As you can say, so this is. I should have. What I should do is start doing the brewing, get some potions going. I just don't know how to do it. I've never done it before. I'll have to ask somebody. I'll have to read a wiki and work out how to do it. Come on, let's go. I do have to find a fortress. Is it called a fortress? Yeah, it is. There is one around here, I know. There's definitely one within 500 blocks. Should have taken them to trade with the villager. Tom, you're exactly bloody right. Thank you. I'm going to go back. BB8, how often are you doing these streams? I try to do once a week. I want to do a stream. I want to actually do twice a week. I don't know about these weekend streams. Unfortunately, that's the time when I usually hang out with my girlfriend, and I kind of enjoy doing that. So I don't know whether weekend streams are going to work so well. I mean, we only have a small apartment here in Stockholm, so it's a little bit too annoying for her if I say you have to shut up for an hour and a half while I do this. Not that I would say shut up, but you have to be quiet for an hour and a half. So most likely, yeah, I'll maybe do a few more on the weekend, but I definitely am thinking something maybe like a Wednesday afternoon, evening type of thing, or late evening. It's probably going to be my other kind of spare time. Wednesdays are usually pretty easy for me. I can't believe I've got to go all the way back. Apologies for this. But yeah, I mean, the idea was when I started recording a couple of weeks ago, is that I would do 3 videos a week, kind of like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then 2 streams a week. I think 2 of the videos would be on the Minecraft. One of the videos would probably be another game, just to kind of, as I think I said in the 2 other games that I played, Knights of Pen and Paper and Kingdoms and Castles. The idea is to give me something that's not Minecraft so I don't burn out. as fast as possible. So yeah, it'd be 2 Minecraft videos, 1 other video, and then 2 Minecraft streams. And the streams are going to be probably mostly me just rambling and talking like this, and grind, because there's just so much grind. You know, this is, what have I been playing now? 2 weeks on this world. I've got barely anything done. Nothing done at all. I mean, I probably wasted half my playing time at the moment searching for mending villages, which is why you can see not much has been done around here. I'm just going to sleep in case there's a creeper. I've got to light up. What? I've got to light up a bit more around here because the creepers keep on popping by. BB8 saying, have you considered playing Kerbal? I did play it, what, last year, 2 years ago? Maybe not online, not streaming it, obviously, but I have played it. I didn't really understand it. It feels a little bit technical for me. I'm not the smartest man. Sugarcane, paper. I need books as well, eh? Come on, this is silly. I'm not being smart at all. So let's make some books. 64 books should be fine. Let's make some more paper. Well, if we take the sugarcane, which is easier to carry? Sugarcane or paper? Sugarcane, 63. 64 makes how many paper? Makes 21. No, makes a lot more paper, so it's 3. Which one's better? Carrying sugarcane or carrying paper? Which one can I fit more? I'm gonna. Oh yeah, okay. I'll have a look. Cool. I always like trying new stuff. I especially like watching videos on YouTube. It's a very relaxing way to while I do other work or while I Minecraft. It's a great way to do it. I'll take the sugarcane. That's done. All right, let's just get out of here. I gotta go. Paper. It's better to take paper. I'm glad you said that, Tom. I'm going to trust your opinion. You know what you're doing, so let's take paper. And it fits. Okay, it fits one more, doesn't it? So I can put this back here. There's no real difference, but paper is easier, is it? Yeah, fine. We'll take this. It's done. It's done. There's a big walk in the nether, so I just want to get that done. I was actually just about to go there before I started streaming, but I was 2 minutes too late. I didn't really want to do this long walk on the stream, but that's fine. So yeah, as I was saying, 2-3 videos a week, 2 live streams a week, and that's probably the most amount I can cope. That's kind of the plan from now until May. Around May is when my work kicks off again. So, you know, in the gelato business, we're kind of shut down for now, and then we open again for season. So our season, we kind of start opening the stores again in April, and then our season kind of is May through to September or end of September. So around May, I'll probably drop it down to maybe 1 video, 1 live stream a week, because I just won't have the time to be on here all the time. But also at that point, I probably will start recording at a different location, so probably not at home, maybe in an office somewhere. But also at that point, I think my plan is, and I hope I will have the money by then, is to buy a bigger, better computer, which means I should be able to stream at a higher rate than I'm streaming now, and that should make things a lot easier, which will be nice. I can't remember. I hope I clicked this thing to record the stream. I like doing that. It's very nice. Alright, so as I think I've showed you before, I don't think I've showed you going through this tunnel, but it's basically a normal nether tunnel, but it's 1,000 blocks this way, and then about 400 blocks to the right. So yeah, 1,500 blocks in the nether away from where my spawn village is. The mending villager is in a village which is probably another 1,000 blocks away from that. So I think in total the mending village villager is 13,000 blocks from spawn, which is kind of sucky, which is why I haven't been back there since I found him. I kind of noted it on my map, built a portal, came back here. Well, I tried to build 2 portals so that it was synced right. Came back here and it was just kind of storing up paper and stuff, and Yes, exactly, Tom. That's what I was just about to say. So Tom just commented you might want to add a Minecraft system, and I think that's right. What I might want to do is actually bring him back, and maybe we can start a little bit of that today, because I did, when I was in the Mesa, get all of those rails. So I've got crap loads of rails. Hey, BB-8, I think there was. Was there a winner, or did I forget? I don't know. When was that? That was right at the end, March, wasn't it? I may have forgotten, which is kind of bad of me, and I apologise, mate. Closing the shop was an incredibly stressful time. It took me a couple of months to sell it and earn some money, and I was unemployed for a bit. So yeah, there was a lot of stuff that I did miss out on at that point. So if I did miss that, maybe send me a DM on Insta, and then I will have a look and see. But if I've forgotten, I apologise, mate. I used to run so many competitions, and there was so much going on at that time that I've completely forgotten a lot of those things. Yeah. But yeah, so I might add the Minecraft system to come back. Yeah, BB-8, you're from Australia. I remember. Yeah, is that right? If I'm thinking rightly, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've probably got your address. I'm sure. Didn't I send you something? What did I send you? Oh yeah, no, I sent you when I was in Melbourne at the start of the year. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay, so right, we're nearly there. We should be able to start seeing the portal, which is for the Mesa. And then we're going to go straight past that, and we're going to keep on going. But yeah, the idea is to bring the villager back eventually. So, but it's a long. I just don't know whether I could be bothered. It'd be the smart thing to do, but it's weighing up the time. So maybe it take me 2.5, 3 hours of real time to bring the villager all the way back here. Yeah, and so far this walk has taken me 5-6 minutes. So in terms of getting the villager back, that would be the equivalent of say 40 trips to the villager and back. So is it worth it for me to spend 3 hours building a system to get the villager back home, or am I going to ever make more than 40 trips to him? I don't think so. So this is the Mesa base, is through there. And then this one says to the desert. Okay, BB-8, I'll have a look at your Insta for sure, man. I have 3 accounts I manage for the Instagram. So my account, the Sticky Nicky Gelato account, I'm quite involved in, and then the Mr. Gill Plays account, which is the kind of new one that I've got going for this. And then I still do have, I think, a Mr. Gill Eats account, but I don't use it at all anymore. But I might be doing more of that. So that goes to a straight desert. All right, Tom. Cheers for that. I'll have a look. That's just me forgetting and getting too busy with other stuff. But I can sort that out, no problem at all. I've still got lots of Lego. All right, we're nearly there. Nearly there, I think. I hope he's still there. It's kind of why I haven't come back as yet either. I said, with my luck, he's probably going to be dead. The villager, I mean. Alright, come on. I want to come back and get all this quartz as well. We're going to need a lot of quartz. Can we see it yet? How far was it? Maybe it was further than I thought. Where are we now? Whoa, okay. Not bad. Oh yeah, no, it's fine, but I should check. I'm sure I've got it down on a list somewhere that I should have sorted that out, or I've forgotten. I'm actually seeing MBL Designs and Tifo Girl next week, who we're going to do the Lego Advent Calendar review thing that we've kind of done every year for the last 3 years. And I'm sure Michael will be able to remind me of many of the things I've forgotten. MBL, that is, will remind me of many of the things I've forgotten that I should have said, should have done. He's good at remembering, and I'm very good at forgetting all of that stuff. Which I'm kind of excited to do the video next week. So we're going to film it all on one day, and then I think release it in 3 parts. It'll be the Lego Advent that we've done for a couple of years in a row now. That I like. Okay, so that shouldn't have come out there. There should be another portal, and we're going to go over. That's quite annoying. I thought the last thing I did was set up the portal, or move the portal, so that it was closer to the village. Oh, there's a big... What are these called again? Ravine. That's quite a big ravine. And you saw behind me as well, where we spawned, there was also a... balls. Excuse me. I didn't bring a bed. I didn't bring a bed. I don't want to go close to the village. I don't want zombies to spawn over there now at night and then kill everybody. Let's find some sheep. This looks like an area where sheep could be. Let's see if we can find some sheep and make a bed real quick. I should have brought a bed. That's quite annoying. I really don't want any zombies there. I'm going to light that whole thing up, and I want to have it nice and nice. Come on. I love this dynamic lighting. Otherwise it'd be pitch dark right now, and I'd be terrified. That's how many? 2, 3. You can go out for now. A couple of woods. Come on, too much crap. No, you go out. Yep, wood. Yep. You go out. Yep. You go out. More wood. Yep. You go out. I'm just scared now. I'm just scared I'm going to die. Bed. Done. There. There. Bed. Bed. Sleep. Yeah, I don't want to die. I really don't want, and I don't want them to die. So take bed. What do I need to take? Bucket, go. Torches, go. Bow, go. Block, go. Block, go. And then what do I need to pick up? No, don't want the block. Don't want the lamb. I can keep the bow. Keep the torches. Get rid of that. Is there anything else I dropped that was good? No. Okay, so we got the bed. Oh, hello. We need him. We need pearls. I need pearls. I need pearls so badly. I don't want to... Yeah, come over here. So I really need pearls. I've only got 8. And I want to be able to get... I want to be able to fight the dragon soon. Come on. I wish I had looting on this sword. Ooh, pearl. Alright, what do we need? Pearl is more important than torches. Then dirt. Then cobble. Then that. Then pearl. Yay, alright, cool. We got a pearl. Fantastic. You don't know how long I've spent in the desert as well, trying to farm pearls. It's... I'm hoping to fight the dragon this week, actually. Which should be fun. So, where were we? I've gotten lost again, haven't I? We came over there. There it is. I think. Oh God, am I lost? What did I do? Uh-oh. How did I get lost in like 5 seconds? 1 second. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? So we arrived over that side, if I'm not mistaken, and we come... Oh, there it is. All right. Silly. Okay, so coming up here, we should... See, that's the portal I built. So I destroyed the other one. So now it's making the new one again. It's kind of annoying, but I think it should be okay, because this one will take me back to the same one in the nether. So it'll just mean I come in at that one, and I can leave via this one. So it's not too much difference. It's a 2-minute walk. Alright, let's find him. Let's do this. Now, if I remember rightly, I blocked him in here. Hello! Hey. 28 paper. So, we can already get... Oh no, we need more. But you can have the paper, mate. Go. Yes. Go. Whoops. More. Yes. 28 paper is a lot. But 20 for a thingy is not bad. 28 paper as a trade is a lot, but 20 back for mending is quite fine. I'm quite happy with that. Let's stick that one there. Let's stick that one there, and let's get one. We've got one. It's lovely. As I said, we want about 20 or 30. Does that open up the trade again? Oh, wait, do I have to leave you? Yep, you've done your thing. Ooh, all right, so the trade's back open. And let's just go. That's why, and Tom, I appreciate you reminding me of this, but that's why I was getting all that damn paper and thingy. I forgot entirely. I was like, do I need to do this anymore? I've got a double chest. Is that enough? Wait. I put the little trench here, so if a baby zombie somehow gets in here, he's not jumping up in there. So nothing should be able to get in there, apart from a skeleton, I guess. But I'm not going to block him in. I get scared if you block him in so much. Alright, and then there should be... So that's 60. Oh wait, there was one more. I've got a little bit more. And that should... No, can you let me do it again? Yep, cool. Okay, so that's 19. We need 20, yeah? What else is opened up? 10 books will give us an emerald. That's boring. 11, that's boring. Boring. 2 written books, boring. 11, boring. Boring. 13 will give us blast protection 2. Don't really need it. Close the door. No, open the door, then close the door. Now, you farmer person. What are you, butcher, farmer, something? Leather worker. No. No, I don't want you. Leather's still too important to me. Nitwit, I don't need you. More nitwit. There's another leather. Who's this, a farmer or a leather person? Leather worker again. Where's the other ones? I swear there was some... What are they, farmers? Well, the ones that take meat. Maybe I blocked them in somewhere. Oh, here. Maybe here. Weaponsmith. Okay, so you take coal. That doesn't work. How do I turn coal back like that? Awesome. 18 coal is not bad. I think the best I've ever got is 16. Ever. Okay, so now we're cooking with gas. Now this is working out. Butchers? Aren't they a butcher? What are they? A farmer? It's a farmer, but they take meat. I think that's a butcher. I call it a butcher. Candlestick maker. Whatever they're called. The ones that take the meat. Never. I never remember anything what things are properly called in this game. You know, you give everything your own name, don't you? Ooh, see, 7 iron is not bad, and I've got a lot of iron, and it's pretty much useless to me. Apart from, go away. Just go. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I forgot that he was going to pop out. I should put some other stuff here. Okay, let's keep on doing this one. No, we can't do that trade anymore. We can do... Let's do the iron trade. Get loads of stuff. Why are they all around me? I don't like it. It's a bit scary. Go, where is it? Leather, iron. I don't know why I'm saying leather. And that, what? Only one trade for that? No. Let me do it. Can be butchers or leather workers. Okay, but are they called butchers or are they called farmers? I don't know. I can't remember. So that's 45, 55 thingies, emeralds. 55, 58. Can we do the other one again? Let him breathe. Yep. Let's go back. 60, so that's 3 books. Yeah, it was 20 each, so 3 books so far. Lovely. And that we've already got one, so okay. Let's just turn that into that. Wait. You should be able to just click these in, you know, they should just shift click straight into it. And I threw coal all the way over here. That can go there for now. Is the sun setting yet? I want to be ready to sleep so that they don't come. So how are we looking? We've got 5 people watching. That's awful. Awesome. As I said, I've always said, you know, these things are mainly for me, just to kind of chill and do stuff. I thought the live streams would be fun because I do like to talk. And I like to talk quite a lot. Alright, come on, 3 more. What about this? Hurry up. Has he done it? No, they're completely blocked off. What does he want? Diamonds is easy. We can get loads of diamonds. What was that? Axe, actually. Efficiency 2 on breaking 2. No, I've got better than that. I'm fine. I don't need that. So is he completely closed off now? So I'm going to need to buy something from him. That sucks, but that's alright. But that should give me enough. Let's see if we can find a butcher. Or a farmer, or whatever they're called. Same. Aha! Maybe on this side of the little wall I started building. Don't run. Come back. What about you? Butcher. There we go. Pork, chicken. Excellent. Take all of this pork. Take all of that pork. Take all of this chicken. Oh, I should have checked. You as well? 17 and 15. So you can take the chicken, actually. Did you give me back my chicken? Where'd my chicken go? Somebody took my chicken. Oh well. 17 pork, 15 pork. So that leaves me with 3 chicken. Nobody, any clerics? No, there's not a church here. I don't know, do they only spawn in churches? Or do they spawn in villages without a church? Sleep. And you're completely dead now. You're completely gone. I have to do something else with you. What was the other thing? Get a boring axe, get a no axe, get a thingy, get a... You know what I might do? I might, at some point, just mine a load of diamonds and come and swap him a couple of diamonds to reset his trade. And actually, I can close him off now, so considering he's a bit useless. You can just go back to sleep in there. And I can sleep. Fantastic. Ooh, and I got the advancement. What a deal. Nice. I should look at all of those and see where I'm at in terms of advancement. So we've got quite a few stacks. We can't get rid of anything else. Was there ever a... where do you find the crafting table? Is it in one of these? Maybe it's not here. So, young man, you should be happy to see me now. So I should be able to go like this and go 2, 3, 4, 5 books in total. And what else do you trade now? Was blast protection the best? That's it. Liam Lee, hello. Yeah, I don't know how you'd find this either. I'm not exactly the most popular YouTube person in the world, am I? So yeah, well, congratulations on finding it. I just play Minecraft and doing a bit of live stream. Just started up a world. Efficiency 2, useless. Blast protection 2. In a library. Thanks, Tom. You're like my my helper, because I forget everything. But yeah, there's a library. Is there a library here? That's not a library. 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 No libraries. Okay. So we traded everything we could. We're stuck with some coal and loads of light. Let's just keep on. Just spam out some light here. I know it's not going to help too much. If they're going to form, they're going to form. Oh, this is where the desert temple was that I found the mending book. So mending book in the temple, mending villager just around, which is kind of stupid and annoying. It was in your recommendations. Well, that's great. I'm glad that you did find it. Well, you can stay. Ask me any question you like. Yeah, so at the moment, just trying to get the mending books up. we've got 5 now. It means we can head back. 5 is good for now, and then I will just go and I will farm a crap load more of everything that I need, and come back and do the same again until probably I will try to get a double chest of mending books. So I'm always set, and that way I can then never have to come back here again or worry about it in any bits or pieces. This is honestly, I'm going to be honest, Tom. As I said, I think I visited 40 villages in total to find this one village. They have been some of the weirdest villages I've ever been to. You know, random, no things, you know, some with every single type of librarian possible except the mending one. I like Mr. Gill. He's great. Thank you. I try to be great. In every day, in every little way, I try to be a little bit greater. I just cracked my knuckles. I don't know if you heard that. That hurt. Alright, so that's the wrong way. How do we get out of here? That's the mending villager down there. We've got to do it. We've got to go back. I should probably, you know what I'm going to do? In case I ever forget, I'm going to split these, leave that there. I'm going to leave a stack of that there. I'm going to leave these there. So if I come back, I know I've got a little bit of something to trade. I'll leave a stack of torches as well, so we're not full up. And bugger it. Oh, thanks, Tom. You should definitely follow me on Instagram. And Liam, yes, almost 100. Yeah. Well, the channel's been around for a long time. Not necessarily 100 subs just for playing Minecraft. There was some other stuff I used to do in terms of Lego, which you can see there in the archived Lego playlist. All right, so we've left that there, which is excellent. But thank you so much for congratulations. That's very kind of you. We've left that stuff there. We've got 5 mending books. We're going to head back. This is going to take, what did I estimated it before? 6 minutes? Something like that. It's going to be annoying to get all the way back. I can't believe I've been talking for 44 minutes now. That seems like too much. It's very weird to talk for so long. It's not something I'm used to, but it seems these days I spend a lot of my time talking. Not only do I do these recordings now, which is probably 2 or 3 hours a week of recording, I also host a quiz in Stockholm in a local cool kind of bar down near Gamlestan every week. And that's like 2 hours of talking, you know, doing quiz questions and all that kind of stuff. And then I also do tours. I kind of host tours at our gelato shops for a group called Food Tour Stockholm, and that's half an hour talking 5 or 6 times a week. So I end up spending, you know, like 10 to 12 hours of my week just talking bollocks, really. I don't know if I should swear. Well, bollocks is not a swear word. But yeah, so I end up talking quite a lot these days, and I'm not that used to it. I'm going to have to get some like honey or something and drink that in hot tea or however it goes. All right, so we're going to head back to the spawn. Oh, we might stop by the Messer. Is there anything at the Messer I wanted? I think I could probably grab some blocks. I don't know. Swear if I want. Yeah, it's very hard not to swear, being an old man from Australia and England, not to swear. In general, is how I would usually do. But yeah, I'm sure I don't have to swear all the time. Okay, so we're going to head back. We will just jump into the Messer quickly and have a quick check and see if there's anything else I wanted to bring. 6 people watching. So this is a record. Well done. I think last week we had 4 people watching consistently. That's 6 people is fantastic. I'm very happy with that. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So thank you so much. And I really appreciate it. You don't have to sit here too long. Just to even pop in and say hi is lovely. So back at the Messer, this is kind of the little Messer base. Whoa, my lag is real on this one. Come on, load up. Yeah, so basically, I think it's probably laggy because I'm also watching this on my other computer. And so I'm probably just overloading my little crappy internet connection a bit too much. Because I'm watching the stream live on my one laptop and then playing it on another laptop. And then my phone's also doing stuff as well on the internet. So it's like, yeah, it's too much stuff just for these little Wi-Fi connections. But that's all good. So yeah, this is the little mess of thing. As I'm sure maybe I've seen or showed before, we're clearing it all out. The one thing I would want to do here, and maybe, yeah, let's start a little bit of it right now. So you know what, we can leave some of this stuff here. Wait, let's turn this crap back into coal blocks so it's easy to carry. Excellent. That can stay as that. That's fine. These don't need to do anything. What's your speed in Stockholm? I get 50. It depends. When I speed test this through the Ethernet cable, I get anything up to 100, 110. But when I play, it doesn't seem to ever get that high. Yeah. And Liam Lee, yes, I do live in Sweden. I'm not Swedish. I'm Australian English, and I moved here 3 years ago to open a Lego shop, which I no longer have. But yes, that's why I'm here. And I live in Stockholm, and I'm building Stockholm in Minecraft. That's what this channel is for me to build the city of Stockholm as realistically as possible in the Minecraft world in a survival setting. So I have to get all the blocks. This is not creative. I have to get everything myself. This is a 5-year project. I can kind of speak a little bit of Swedish. I can order beer and cake, and I can say please and thank you. I can read quite a bit of it. I'm not very good at the pronunciation, so I tend not to speak it too much, but I should probably be doing more. Oh, thank you very much, Liam. That's very kind of you. Okay, so what was I just saying? I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, what I need to do here is, my thinking was, if I'm going to be over here mining and everything's got mending on it, then I'm going to need some way to mend my tools. Because there's no coal or redstone or anything here that's going to get me up there, get my tools mended back. So we should build a mob farm, a mob XP farm. I could just, I guess, I mean, eventually it'll probably be easier for me to build something like an ender. But I think that's going to take a long time for me to get to. So little basic mob farm is probably going to be okay. Yes, Tom, when we were playing on that, I loved that thing. That hole I dug in the ground, though, killed me. Absolutely killed me. Okay, so what we're going to do is... Oh, do I really want to build this now? How am I going to get down? I've got no ladders. I've got no wood here. I'm not going to build this now. I'm not going to build this now. It's going to drive me crazy without any wood. I'm going to have to bring some. Oh, well, I can chop all those trees down and get some wood, and then come over here and do it. That's probably the best thing to do. But I'll build a mob farm there, just a classic. And again, like the one I showed you at the start of this stream in my spawn area, I'll build a mob farm there, tier it up, and then I can use that to repair my tools. And I'm just doing that because it's the easiest, cheapest thing to do. Classic mob farm, you know, crossing the air, and I'll just go 4 or 5 levels. I do 4 or 5 levels so that, you know, at least everything dies by the time you spawn the most amount of things. But also I can never get the height for the witches right. I think they need an extra 10 blocks or something in order to take enough fall damage to be one hit. I find if I do 3 or 4 levels, then eventually everything's okay and everything's one hit, and some aren't, but it's all kind of all right and it works out. We're going to take this with us. We're going to take the buckets with us because I like buckets. I didn't want to leave them here. We're going to leave these swords. We'll take the gold. We may as well take the gold while we're around. And also maybe, just thinking about it, just in case I do get the time sometime this week, maybe I'll take some of this rail and can start up the minecart system. For at the very least, if we don't move the villager, having a minecart system has got to be a lot easier than not having a minecart system. So that's backwards to the desert. No, we've got to go this way. What else can we leave here? So let's leave these here, and let's open up a bit of space. Oh, this is a bit tricky with lag. I fear I'm going to die. I fear I'm doing this too fast. I'm not going to notice any holes or any lava. But, oh well. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm carrying 5 mending books. I'm not crazy. Haven't seen X's new video. Seems quite interesting. Might be useful. Exuma. No, I haven't actually. Again, this week I just haven't had a lot of chance to watch too much stuff. Well, I watched a few things, but not too much. I haven't seen the Exuma video for at least a whole week, so I'm going to have to check. And I haven't also heard anything about the update. I did notice that it was, what, Minecon Earth on yesterday or something. And so I assumed there was going to be an update coming, but I haven't looked at it yet. I think when that comes, I'll have to see whether or not I update this world. I don't know how easy that is. Aquatic update. How do you Tom? Is it like easier to move water? Because that'd be amazing. I'm gonna have to destroy a whole ocean soon. Alright, so sorry about this, we've got to go all the way back, but we've got the mending books. We've got 5. That's enough for all the tools, and maybe a piece of armour. So how many do we need? We need 1 for the shovel, 1 for the axe, 1 for the sword. Yeah, the sword, because we need it to get the... Cheers, Tom. It's fine. It'll probably be up in my notifications. I think I subscribe to Azuma, so it should come up there. I think I'm also on his Patreon. Network. Yeah, I just haven't had a chance. Yeah, I'll definitely have to have a look at it now. Now I'm like, I missed out. Ah, okay. Now, for some reason, we ended up watching Harry Potter. The first Harry Potter last night. Me and the girlfriend couldn't think of anything to watch. So we just put that on. I kind of fell asleep halfway through. It's a nice movie, but it just seems a bit old now. Dolphins, fish, coral reefs, seaweed, shipwrecks, and a new tool called a trident. Holy crap! This sounds like a hell of a lot of things. There's going to be, if there's more blocks, more colors, I'm going to die. I have barely got all the colors that exist now together. But okay, shipwrecks, that sounds good. So another thing you could explore. Trident, awesome, 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 awesome. BB-8, mate, do I like Star Trek? Yes, I do like Star Trek. Next Generation, the original movies, and I guess the new ones are okay. I haven't really seen them, and I haven't seen the new series. I think there's a new series in there, Star Trek Discovery. I've not yet seen that either. I like all things, I guess, though not a huge fan of Star Wars. I don't mind Star Wars, but I think I've told you that before, BB-8. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned, or you would have heard me say before in one of my other... No, yeah, as I said, I haven't seen Discovery yet. I don't have a TV. Oh, it's on Netflix. Okay, cool. Well, I should probably watch it on there. I don't know if I have a Netflix anymore. We have one for the house. Again, I don't watch a lot of stuff. Quite a lot of YouTube when I'm playing, but I never ended up watching like actual TV shows. Very rare for me to watch. The last thing I watched was Mindhunter on Netflix. I think it's Netflix or HBO, one of them, which I quite liked. More my kind of girlfriend's thing, but I didn't. I was sitting there as well, so I watched it. It was quite good. But in general, I don't watch much that's on TV. I like the YouTube stuff because you can usually watch 10 minutes and then it's like, okay, cool. And especially, watching YouTube Minecraft or other games gives me kind of tips on how to do stuff and build. And man, this is a long way. But yeah, I'll have a look. Star Trek Discovery. I mean, I love Star Trek, so for sure. I'll definitely have a look. All right, so we're going to head back, finally. Good God, this is going to take forever. And we're going to put some mending on some of our tools. We might go over to that farm I built, the mob farm, and get some XP. So kind of maybe fix up the shovel, which is looking a little bit thin. And then, I mean, once the shovel's fixed, I can really start to clear some land. I mean, the land I've done now, which I've done with a variety of different shovels of, iron and stuff like that, is really annoying. I also need to, back at spawn, I need to finish moving all of those things down. All of the block pallet and all of my stored items down to the underground section. I've got to move that portal up here at some point. And I've got to find a fortress. I know there's one somewhere. Maybe just, well, no, I'm too scared. I've got the mending books on me. I'm too scared. I was going to go, oh, let's have a little wander around. But no, I'm a little bit too scared. I'm going to die and lose all of those mending books. Because as I said, so this is now, we can have a look. Oh, wait a second, not yet. Aye. It's too dark. Go to sleep. I think the redstone on this thing, it works, but I think the redstone is backwards. I think I put the redstone backwards, so it technically shouldn't work, but it seems to work and it seems to be okay. But it does, come on. Tom, yeah, I know I could get some other people to help out mine things, and I was talking to, you remember Sweet Stewie from who I play Realms with. About it, but I think it has to be, unfortunately, just of the kind of way I am, is I have to do it all myself. I am going to invite a couple of the people I currently play with to come and help me kill the dragon, maybe next week, only so I don't die a billion times in a row, and because it's not really, you don't get a block for the dragon or, you know, something like that. But the kind of, all the grind, I think it feels to me that that's what I want to do. So I feel like I'm achieving something. Okay, so what was that? Watch the first two, and okay, so stick with it. All right, okay, stick with watching the Star Trek Discovery. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think you've always, with TV, you've always got to give it a couple of episodes before you kind of go, oh yeah, all right, this works. How many levels have we got? We've got 20. Chicken can go in here. All of this gold can start smelting up. Why did I bring back the gold? I don't really need it. Oh, wait a sec. Let's swap to that one. So we get the XP. And what? Oh, too much stuff now. Where's a chest? Here we go. You. This ender pearl goes with the other ones, which is there. This is all a mess, and it's annoying the crap out of me. You can all come up in here, and there, and there. I will clear this all out later, and there. Where did I just put? Yep, that's good. That goes in there. Yeah, well, as I said, Liam and Tom, yeah, I don't really know. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do this all by myself. I think there will be a couple of event type things where I will ask people that I play with. I don't know how wide I'm going to cast that net in terms of who I ask to come and help, but it'll be things like the dragon, or when I need to fight a wither. Why did I do that? What was I doing? I keep getting distracted. Keyword, if. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know yet whether I'm going to get people involved. I think, especially at the start, I kind of want to feel like I'm giving it my best shot to do as much. So this has got efficiency 5, silk touch, and breaking 3. There's nothing wrong with that. We don't particularly need dirt. And we don't particularly need grass blocks. So it doesn't really matter whether we get one or the other when we're mining out everything. In terms of gravel, we'll probably use gravel to do some building. So if we get straight gravel, that's fine. So the silk touch on there doesn't really affect us in any way. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4. We need to put efficiency 4 on there as well, or to get up to efficiency 5, which would be great. But right now, that's fine to live as it does. This, I don't know. This, actually, I'd like some quick feedback. Sweeping Edge 3, Unbreaking 2, Smite 1. I put Smite on it because it's going to be easier to kill all of the mobs that come down from there. Smite works better than Sharpness on mobs. Sweeping Edge seems to take all of them at the same time, which is great. But, yeah, I don't know if I should put Sharpness on it as well. I think if I put too much on this, it's going to start to cost... Okay, well, let's put Mending on it for now. But if anybody has any, don't add it on the sword. Mending. Oh, well, too bad. I just did. I've got 2 mending books spare. I don't think I'll put them on any of my things yet until I get, I guess this one here, I'd want Feather Falling 4 and Protection 5. Is there Protection 5? No. Smite is for withers and white skeletons. It doesn't work on zombies. Oh, I thought it was for all mobs. Okay. Alright, so if I put Sharpness on that sword though, Mending, Sharpness, Smite, sweeping edge. What have I got? Have I got a sharpness? Aqua, protection, sweeping, sharpness. Sharpness 2. This is sharpness 2, sharpness 2, sharpness 2. I could put this one, make it a sharpness 3. Oh, I haven't got any levels left. Let's go kill some things. This is interesting. Bane of Anthropod for spiders. Yeah, I don't need that. Sharp for everything. Yeah, there's never going to be too many spiders dropping down, so that's fine. They always get stuck in these crappy old school thingies. So smite and sharpness you can do in the same one. Smite, sharpness, and sweeping edge I think you can have on the same sword. So all of them should come. I should put all of them on that. But does sharpness goes up to level 5? Go and mine coal for XP. I don't need so much coal at the moment, and my mines, while deep... Oh, so there's a zombie. Sorry, these guys should start dropping down now. Tom's telling me no again. Either Bane, Smite, or Sharp. So you can't have... Okay, I swear I checked that though, before I put the Smite on it, just in case. I was like, should I do this? So thanks, Fioz. I do have a down here. See, is a little crappy, very fast built skelly spawner that's just dragging them up here. And then on top of that is a kind of classic drop mob farm. So if I hang around here for a little bit, they should all start to drop down. They just need to kind of start to spawn in and then fall down in the water. And for some reason, again, I built this too far away from everything. This is really like the quickest 5-minute build type thing. So it's not very super efficient. Yeah, Tom, double check if you want. I'm going to double check as well as soon as I get this, because I'm sure I checked that Smite would work with sharpness, before I did it. Liam, so what difference? I don't know. I've been in Sweden for 3 years now. I used to live in London for 13 or 14 years, and I grew up in Australia until I was like 19. I was in Australia. The differences is not a lot. People are pretty much the same everywhere in the world. I do find that the Swedish people are incredibly nice, but they are slightly reserved. It does take a little while to get to know them. Sharpness is in conflict with Smite. Thanks, Tom. That's good to know. But okay, well then I'll make 2 swords or something, and I'll swap them around. I've got enough mending to be able to do that. Now back to what I was saying, Liam. Yeah, it's it's a little bit reserved. The Swedish people, absolutely fantastic people, but you kind of have to push them. A little bit harder, say, to meet people than it would be in Australia or England. Where I've been before. Lovely, lovely city, absolutely gorgeous. I cannot tell you how much I adore it, which is why I want to build the whole thing in Minecraft. Really good. I love the weather here. I love summers are lovely and cool and sunny, and winters are freezing and snowy and fantastic, and that's what I like. This just not working very fast today. Food's very good. As far as I know, the economy's very good. I've never really been too worried about working or jobs or stuff like that here, but yeah, it's a really nice place, Sweden. I always recommend. I don't know where you're from, Liam, but I always recommend a visit to Stockholm. I think it's fantastic. Break another 2 blocks behind the spawner. Yeah. Are you saying I'm hitting those blocks as opposed to hitting these guys? You might be right. I think this whole thing needs a redesign. Obviously, making it out of dirt was stupid, because what happened is the Endermen come up. And, what, like that? I break those blocks. That doesn't work. Oh, you mean go so I can go around that way? Yeah, that's obviously what I should do. I should set this up properly so there's a gap all the way around. There's some slabby stuff so they can't see me. And trapdoors and stuff like that. And then it needs also some proper chesty thingies, you know, because it's going to get very full up very, very quick. Are you from... Oh, sorry, Liam. I didn't know you were from Sweden. You visit at least twice a year. Oh, okay. Fantastic. Okay, you don't like it? Okay, whereabouts in Sweden do you live? North, south? Yeah, so I've got hoppers underneath there, but they're just not... As I said, the whole thing was built in about... I don't know. I did it on... Didn't I do it in my last stream? I think I did. And I spent maybe 15 minutes doing it. And then I kind of had to cut it down in when I was playing afterwards, after the stream. And then I put this on top in about, I don't know, 10 minutes. So yeah, it's definitely not the best. But it doesn't need to do much apart from get me a bit of XP and some bones. And there will be... It also will have to be moved very, very soon. Because, you know, as I've said, and we're coming kind of close to the 8 people watching. Oh, 7. Near Gothenburg, an hour and a half from Gothenburg. Okay, Göteborg, lovely. I haven't been yet. But as I was saying, so 7 people watching, which is a new record. But the stream will have to finish up kind of soon because I will have to go out and do some shopping soon for dinner. I'm making a Indian curry from a very old cookbook. What I like every Sunday, make something different from this very, very old cookbook. So yeah, what I was saying was the mob spawner thingy can be a lot better. You know, I didn't get much levels there. However, being as this is the center of town, or center of what's going to be Gamla, the old town in Stockholm, that's going to get in the way within probably by the end of 2 weeks. Yeah, probably 2 weeks before that thing is in the way and we'll have to go. Same with all of this, which is why I started moving all of this down. If you saw at the start of the stream, I've been digging a hole down underneath. So all of this is going to have to go, and because it's in the way. If we're building this to scale, the first buildings are going to be a lot bigger than this. But let's have a quick look. If you can see, yeah, let's see, where's some dirt? Sorry, one second, let me grab some dirt. I did this in an episode, I think this is episode 5, which was really, really crappy. When I loaded it up, it was just, I don't know what happened to the recording, but it was awful. But yeah, so this I did in episode 5. So over here, we've got what I call a scale village, a scale model of the scale village. I mean, I don't know if you can scale something you're already scaling, but yeah. Tom, will you get pictures again? Yeah, I post nearly everything I cook and eat. Well, I try to remember as often as possible to do it because I love it. I was also thinking about at one time filming some of the cooking I do, but I don't know yet. But so guys, this is, if you haven't seen it before, this is kind of the beginnings of the rough plan of the city. Yeah, so we're building Stockholm. We're building it to scale. So our doorway is going to be 2 blocks high because that's 2 meters in real life. If you equate 1 block is 1 meter squared. We're starting in Gamla, which is the old town. This here is the main street, Storenigatan, which runs the length of Old Town. This here is Korkbrinken, which is quite an annoying little laneway, but it's also, because it's close to one of the buildings I want to build, and this leads up to Stortorget, which is the kind of square of Gamla, the old square where people meet. This here is the first building we'll be building, which is O'Connell's Irish Pub, which is a 1-story pub, and then it has 3 stories of apartments on top of it. Next to it is a kebab shop and an apartment block. Next to that is a toy shop, which is quite big, actually, the toy shop. And then on the opposite side is the comic shop. And then down there, that glass thing is 19 glass, or 19 glass, one of my favorite wine bars. The Bloodbath Square. Yeah, I think that is what it's called. Yeah, the Bloodbath Square, Stortorget, yeah, in Gamla. So this is kind of the plan. So as you can see, just over there is that white pillar. When we build this to scale, so this will be 2 blocks high just for the first doorway. And then each story will probably be at least 3 or 4 blocks high. So this building, which is 3 stories of apartments and 1 story of pub, let's say it's 5 blocks each, so that's 20 blocks high. So this is only 3, so 20 blocks high is going to be quite high. And it's probably going to be 5 or 6 wide. The road itself will probably be 5 blocks wide. This little laneway will probably be 3 blocks wide. So very, very quickly, and which is why I've spent so long trying to get mending, but very, very quickly, this space that we've carved out here is going to be not even close to big enough. We will fill this. Well, God, I hope we fill this. But yeah, I will fill this space very quickly. So all of this stuff around here, and the reason I was talking about this is why I've not really spent too much time on making the mob farm better, is because it has to go. All of that will have to go. What I might look at doing is dragging the skellies down and having something underground that I can use for a longer point. Fjords, this is a private server. Yeah, it's a server that I host for myself for this this little experiment, and it's quite nice. It's good. Yeah. So yeah, this is cool. This, you know, so this stuff here, this stuff there, all of this is gone soon. Probably by the next live stream next weekend. I'll have got rid of all of this for sure. And then then we kind of start. But I would say that probably the next episode, which will be episode 8, I'm going to start the building. Finally, I know it's ridiculous. 8 episodes of Let's Build Stockholm, and I've only put a pillar there. But now I've got the mending, I can actually really start doing this, because I can get the blocks. I'll go back and I'll spend an hour in the messer probably later tonight and just get even more of these clays. You're going to subscribe. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate that. And you should also check out my Instagram, Mr. Gill Plays. This is where I post when I'm doing stuff. And if you're interested in my life in Stockholm, Mr. Gill Stockholm as well, which is always nice. But yeah, because this brick, this green, and this green are going to be very good for the Irish pub. This brown as well is really good for the Irish pub. This brown for the window trims is really good. And yeah, and then this, where is it? I think this is great for the building next door. And then I think the roads are going to be some combination of these two. Maybe with a little bit of andesite. I don't know. Gamelstan has cobbles and little bits of pavement and older cobbles, so it's a bit tricky to try and get the texture of each one, but I will try and do that. But yeah, so the point I was making, definitely next episode, episode 8, is going to be where I build. And I know it's kind of stupid, and while I've had a few people watching, I did see that. Thank you very much for yours. While I've had a few people watching my videos, I have had a few comments from friends and stuff going, yeah, it's kind of okay, but a little bit boring. When are you going to damn build a building? But that's what's going to happen next time, because now I've got the damn mending. This is like live stream mending. Yeah, fantastic. I mean, look, you don't know how long. Well, you do know how long. Actually, we can look. How long has it been? Time play, 2 days. That's 2 full real-time days. So that's over 48 hours I've played. And I would say 26 hours of that time has been spent searching for a mending villager. At that point, it would have been better for me to, I don't know, I could have got to the damn dragon by then. And, you know, but I thought this would be a quicker way to do it. I could have got to the dragon, got to the end cities and probably found some mending books there. But yeah, I thought, oh no, I'll find a villager really quick. It'll be easy. It wasn't easy at all. It took forever. Absolutely forever. We'll get more of this because we took some from before. But yeah, okay, 12:15. I've been talking for an hour and 16 minutes. It's probably about my limit. Sub from Swede, WSED, GL. Good luck with building. Thank you very much. SWD team here. I have to check that. I don't know what you are. Are you the guys that started building some really cool buildings in Stockholm? Because that was very cool. I liked that. And I'm crazy, Mr. Gill. Am I? Yes, probably crazy. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll probably leave it there for now, I guess. It's been a nice little stream. No, XD, coders of Minecraft mods. Awesome. Oh, well, I'm going to check you out. I like playing a lot of modded Minecraft. Not that I've never put any on here, but yeah, there's quite a lot of the modded packs that I enjoy. But yeah, so that should be it. So next episode, episode 8, will probably come out Tuesday or something like that. And that's going to be the first building. But I'll put that on Instagram, of course, when that's there. And what I will probably do tonight or tomorrow while I'm just here, I will just grind all this stuff away. So get everything moved underground so that we have this lovely flat surface to start work on. And then we can just start going. And now with the mending, I'm so happy. I'm just going to rip out all of this dirt. All of that mountain is going to start to go. You can actually see I've done bits of that mountain already. When I get kind of really bored, you know, doing something over here or something like that, I just go up and I take off a layer of that mountain, strip by strip. I'm just going to go and get it all the way down. But that's going to be it for today. I really appreciate everybody who has watched and followed and like really lovely chat today as well. Having a chat with everybody is kind of fun. And yeah, we've had, at one point, I believe there was 8 people watching, which is double last week, which is just fantastic. Makes me so happy and warm inside. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate any comments, hits, tips. You know, I am not in any way a great Minecraft player. So, you know, anything that you go, especially Tom, thank you so much for all your little, don't do this, do it that way. Definitely help me out and save me some time there. But I'll be back probably next week, similar time, doing another stream. And as I said at the start, there'll probably be an episode Monday or Tuesday, probably Wednesday, probably Thursday, Friday as well. And we'll go from there. But yeah, I really appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys, and enjoy. And now I've got to work out how to stop this thing. Oh yeah, I pressed this button. This one. No, this one. There we go.